What's up, gente? You guys hear me good or what? Let me check my mic real quick. Hold on a second. Alright, so what is cracking? I know I said hey, I just want to start it already. Just to let the people pour in and shit, you know. My boy Six Deuce, I didn't see you down there. My bad, G. So,
You
what
good? You good? I just hopped in. What's good with you fools? Much respect, dog.
you
Yo,
chilling? Chilling? What's up with you?
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Uh,
Here.
just me.
So, what you guys?
Not yet.
Nothing
Chilling,
much.
just chilling.
Chilling, chilling. We got five
Yes.
people in.
That was good with you though. Why you smokes? But pleasure to see your face, dog. Not no
Yes,
homo
sir.
pod. You know what I'm saying? Want to come off weird. Just I get to associate the name in the face, dog. So much
Yes,
respect.
sir.
Listening to your music. And do your thing, my boy. One thing I love seeing, cause hey, dog, yeah, I'm 24, but like J. Cole says, dog, I'm big little bro and little bro at once. You know what I mean? I'm like right in
Yes,
the
sir.
middle with it, dog. So it's like at the end of the day, I don't little bro nobody. So I love to see youngsters doing their thing, homie, because I feel like exactly what it should be about, dog. So like Frank said, we'll let people pour in, dog. But one thing I want to add before we start, dog, is I salute you. Keep going, homie. Anytime a fool tries to downplay you for your age or your experience, just go harder, dog. That's all I've learned with anything I've done with this music, dog, is that age is just a number in this industry, and it's up to the work you put in. Because I've known a man that's done music for years and years and years and ain't amount to nothing. But if you put in the right work, or even just one
You hit
year, a
that
lot
shit
will
right.
change for you.
That's
I
a good word.
appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Much love.
I
Yeah,
like your
much respect.
hey, I trip out because when I hear you on the mic, fool, you sound older. And then when I know who you are, I'm like, what a trip. And
Right, right now.
then seeing you with Tekken, Mr. Tekken, shouts out to Mr. Tekken, you
Shout out to
know,
Mr.
and the
Second.
cover is like, damn, fool, that's, SM40, like, oh,
Sir.
yeah, but we're gonna talk a little bit about you. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro, to the crowd and to people.
All right. Well, to start, my name is YB Smoke. I'm a 17-year-old artist from El Paso, Texas. I make Chicano rap. Well, I do all kinds of rap, but mostly Chicano, just to represent the culture, keep it alive. And yeah, that's pretty
Sir.
much it.
Hey, so let's talk a little bit about. Cause you said you're 17, so let's take it back real quick. So, what inspired you to start making music or doing music as a young? Obviously, you started as a younger kid. Like, where did you start? Like, where did you start feeling it?
Well, so I've always loved music my whole life. I love instruments. Just I love the sound of music. And when I was in like I guess sixth grade, you could say, me and my cousins we'd go to church together. They pick me up every Sunday. We would freestyle as jokes, and eventually it became a passion to me. It was like something I really wanted to do. And from there, I started taking it serious, I guess. And then I guess you could say, seventh grade, I started actually like really releasing music on SoundCloud and really recording it and taking it serious.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
I, I don't want to interrupt Frank or anything that he's saying right now, but I kind of like that you say that, dog, because not sure how familiar you are, especially with your age with SoundCloud. But that's how I started off, my boy. Like
Yeah.
before SoundCloud made that transition of oh, you could upload your music. I mean, it was an option because it was more complicated back then. Before, if you had an Android or iPhone, you could press record straight from the app. Obviously,
Straight
it
up.
wasn't mixed, it was whatever. It was rough
Mhm.
draft. But that's how I started, my boy. 13 years old, dog, and 24 years old now. So you start somewhere, and I feel like SoundCloud has been a big tool for people in our generations. You know what I mean? Whether it was before me or when I started. Because I remember SoundCloud is, bro. I remember we used to laugh at you for having SoundCloud in your phone. I don't care
Yep.
what nobody said. I used to get, oh, you're on that Chafa app, homie, da 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 da. Fool, now
Yeah.
everybody uses it, dog. You know,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like it's just as big as YouTube. But I just want to point that out there, dog. That I know a lot of fools that get down talked for using BandLab, for using SoundCloud. But let's be real, dog. I made some of my best stuff off of SoundCloud, and some of my biggest hits right now, fools don't even know I made it off of BandLab.
Oh, BandLab's underrated. Pretty underrated.
So please need a laptop, dog. Stop. All these people
Yeah.
out here, no hate to recording off your phone. Just get a laptop, homie, and BandLab works way better. Get you a real
Who has
mic,
a
and
dope
fools will
ass
stop
setup?
talking. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And pull those top talking shit. That's
No,
better.
I'm telling you, cause the truth is, when you record off your phone and you send it to your engineer, it's gonna sound quiet like a mouse. But I sent my one of my engineers I work with, like, hey, and he was like, "Where'd you record your vocals off?" I'm like, "Oh, Bad Lab." He's like, "Oh, trip out, fool." He's like, "I was expecting it to sound like garbage." He's like, "I'm like, no, I used a real mic on the laptop. So if you use it, as long as you have it in a laptop, a desktop, and you add a real mic to it, USB, XLR, whatever cord or preference you prefer. I'm an
Right.
XLR type of dude. I like to keep it original. You know, USB, don't sleep on the USBs. But point is, I just want to get that little advice because that's what I want. Because the truth is, dog, I got something not to again talk about myself, but everybody
Yeah.
knows on here I have a record label, Spill Records. My whole goal with that is eventually, homie, I'm gonna get 60 years old. I'm gonna get 70 years old. So I don't
Yeah.
want to monetize or make money off nobody, but I would love to later on work and guide younger artists to help them. Whether I'm not getting paid for it, whether it's just good connections. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like my goal is to see
Yeah.
fools like you shine, and that's why I appreciate people like. Honestly, dog, a lot of my big opportunities, I'm gonna keep it straight up and not just to kiss ASS, not to be like, oh, I want to make Frank feel good, even though I with that fool toughly. But the truth is, dog, a lot of big opportunity fools don't know or don't know yet. I've gotten from this fool. And it just takes that one older person from the older generation to show love to us younger ones. Because the truth is, dog, even they're young in their own way. Because I don't feel like people old till they in their 70s. That's just me. But point is, dog, is like that's my point though. That's all it takes, homie. So what we can take from each other is a community, let alone Chicano community. Dog, do it. Be humble. I'm sure you know, and I try and tell you, but that's just something I want to give advice because I respect that you're so young doing what you're doing. Because when I was your age, even though I started at 13, I was too busy gangbanging. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it didn't work out. Like nothing didn't work out. But like imagine I'm doing it when I'm 24, but ain't no woulda, shoulda, coulda. God is good. It maybe happened in its right timing. Maybe I thought I was supposed to be when I was younger, but maybe God wanted me to wait till I was 24. But the
Yeah.
point is, that's another thing I want to add out there. Don't ever take an opportunity as a lost opportunity. Sometimes, even though you feel you're ready, God may not feel that way. You know,
Yeah.
because you're gonna see later. Because the truth is, if I would have got any of the opportunities I had now when I was 17, I would have effed them off. You know what I mean? But since I see your work ethic so far from what I've just observed, and I see where you're going with it, keep it up, homie. Keep it up, dog, and don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody hate on you. Don't let these older fools be like, "Oh, you got to do it this way, that way." Respectfully, keep it to the code. You know, whether you're a non-affiliate or affiliate, and don't make it
Yeah.
about anything of that sort. If you're just about your music, don't even tie the streets or BS into your music. 'Cause that's business. But don't cross over no lines you don't need to cross to make you look bad. But at the same time, do what makes you feel best in music, homie. You know what I mean? So that's all
Yeah.
I want to add. I want Frank to add his and you add yours, but that's just my commentary on how I feel seeing younger generation like you come up with your type of work ethic.
I appreciate it, bro.
Hey, so are you? Let's go back to you. Are you still in school?
Yeah. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
a senior this year. Yes, sir.
that's right. You're on track to graduate and shit, or what?
A little bit, you know.
Hey, but you're still in there. That's what's up, dog. Hey, you're the youngest artist to come on the show, bro. So
Really?
you know, you're the youngest artist I've ever had on Hood Media. You know, but reason being you're like is because Lazy Blue Devil brought you. You know, so
Yeah.
like, and I had seen the interview you had on your channel, bro, and I totally like remember like I had a backflash like with my boy Tiny, and we were
Yeah.
talking about you, and I was like, all right. So everything started to hit in place. Like, okay, cool. You know,
Yeah.
and being a younger artist on the channel, it's cool, bro, because you can inspire younger homies to do the same, make music, instead of
Oh
you
yeah.
know create chaos.
Yeah, I get you.
So you like what are your plans with the music thing? Like just to take it as far as you can go with it? Is that what you're pursuing right now?
Yeah, it's pretty much take it as far as I can go and eventually get somewhere I guess bigger and help the younger ones come up too, you know, and just do as much as I can to spread positivity, and just fix the youth.
You want what? Hey, you're surrounded by like good people like Lazy Blue Devil, SF40.
Mhm.
That whole crowd right there. They want to see the youngsters do better, bro. And they've been putting on music for a very long time. So, like having
Oh,
those older homies on your team is very very like Tekken. Shouts out to Tekken too.
Yeah,
Like those are good righteous older homies that are really trying to help the youth, bro. And that's amazing to see it in play, bro. You feel me?
yeah,
Like to
absolutely.
see you right here, right there. So
what's up?
so,
What's up?
so
Yo,
what's
the
up?
eight. I was reading the comments real quick, but
All right.
it
Hey, so
seems
tell
so
us
far.
talk a little bit about yourself, though, little homie. YB. Let's hear a little bit about you, though. What you like? I don't know what you want to talk about, or you know,
Mm,
like.
I'm not really sure much to talk about.
Well, let me
Go
try to
ahead.
ask a question from Frank's question. It maybe need help getting a
Alright.
little more specific. What would you, other than why you started, what's like your background? What's some of your latest singles? What songs are you most proud of?
The songs I'm most proud of, I'd say the one with 40s, um, the one called Life I Live. There's another one called Dot Dot Dot. It's a remix, and I'm
Yeah,
mostly proud of those because they're like, I guess they're backgrounds of my lifestyle. Like I wouldn't say I grew up bad, but I definitely grew up. I guess
you
through a
grew up
struggle.
around it.
Yeah,
You
You
grew
know
up
what
in the
I'm saying?
neighborhood, basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Average
Yeah.
Mexican kids. You're Mexican, right? Average
Yeah,
Mexican kid, like growing up in the neighborhood. You know,
yeah,
there's still those kids that don't get in trouble, but they still experience everything.
yeah. I guess.
Now,
You
yeah,
know what I
even the
mean?
little homie kicking it at the liquor store is in the hood, even if he ain't from a hood. You know what I'm saying? Like it be
Yeah,
like that, dog, when you just go up around your local spot. So I feel it.
yeah,
Yeah, well, that's good. You done work with SM40. Shout out him, by the way.
yeah,
I don't want to say too much, whatever, but I can't wait for the opportunity to work with the likes of people like him, etc. But I'll save that for later. I want to ask a little more about other with your music. So, do you got any new things coming out? Are you working on any projects? Have you thought about making any albums? Do you got plans for anything in general? It could be a simple hook. It could be a simple whole song. What would you say?
I got a new album coming up. It's more of like a surprise album. Um,
Okay.
I got a new song with Tekken and another youngin from my city coming up to represent the culture. Represent my city. You feel me?
Okay.
And a bunch of other music coming up with another youngins from my city.
Yeah. Hey man, I try to do that. And look, one thing I'm gonna tell you, I wish I could do that in my city, but I'm not saying this to brag. It's actually kind of sad if you think about it. I
Yeah,
can't do one song with a person in my city. It's war. And that's
yeah,
not the way to go. So I don't want to promote that to all these youngins out here. Stay away from that. Well, the coolest
yeah,
shit you could do is graduate and take care of your family, and like, at least for what you got going on as a grown man, just handle your business and don't be a bum, dog. You
yeah,
can live how you want to live, dog. All I say is just handle yours, homie, because everything's cool until it ain't. And I ain't trying to
yeah,
pre-track like I'm some super triple OG or anything, but I'm just saying that from an artist perspective, it will knock you off pivot even if you're not involved in the streets, because sometimes you could just be involved with sadly drugs, and people that are fighting it,
yeah,
you could be involved. And that's the one thing people can't judge. People go through things. Not everybody's drug addicts. Don't nobody know everybody's story to get to judging. But if you can avoid that, try to. If you can avoid being around the wrong people, do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And don't ever be quick to judge. That's my final advice before I ask you one more question is don't ever be quick to judge nobody, dog, because I've learned something. It be the people going through the most that will help you before anybody, dog. And not everybody
Yeah.
just because they went through something or used to be on is a bad person that defines them, you know? You define you, you define your music where you go, and don't ever let nobody try to tell you how you're supposed to define yourself because you can get yourself in a wreck trying to listen to other people. And it's okay to take advice, but listen
Yeah.
to your gut. I'm sure you already know this. And my last question, so I could leave it out to Frank, is where do you see yourself in 5 years? You know, I'm sure it's like, dang, what's a big question, but where would
Yeah.
you see yourself? Whether it's 5 albums completed, hey, I'm aiming for this many albums completed, and I want to work with these certain artists. What type of things are you aiming for in the next 5 years?
Um, hopefully doing bigger shows. I want to at least get at least 4 to 5 albums done. Work with a lot
Okay,
more bigger artists. You feel me?
okay,
Um, just hopefully get somewhere bigger with my movement. You know, the stop the violence and stuff.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, so I saw that you were in a picture with Little Rob and MC Magic.
Yeah.
That's right, bro. That's
Yes, sir.
dope,
Hey,
bro. Where was that at?
that's
Tell
what
me a little
humble.
bit
Oh
about
yeah, I
that.
forgot about that.
Tell me a little bit about that one, dog. I got a couple questions for you. As a matter of fact,
It was a car show slash concert.
that's sick. Hey, that's
Yeah.
sick, bro. Hey, you know how many? You know, you're bro. That's a blessing, bro. Like, let's be like I'm looking at it from the outside looking in, dog. Like, a lot of people don't get that chance to stand next to those men, bro. You know,
Yeah.
Little Rob and MC Magic, and being such a young kid, you know, doing your thing, making music, standing next to them fools.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what's up. You know,
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
for real, dog. Hell yeah.
got the wrong one, dog.
Let me see.
You can't take us serious no more. All right, well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
block you, dog. So that way you can't come here no more. Have a good night, dog.
Yeah.
That's all for your dumb comment, homie.
Yeah.
You can get up out of here. Hey, but you know, hey. So, what inspired you to start to start doing the stop to like to go like to basically start your movement that you're doing, bro? Uh, you know, what inspired you or to like instead of follow the crowd to take a different route and decide to like do something different? You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I really mostly grew up around like I guess not gang violence, but I grew up around a bunch of gang members for
Yeah,
me
well,
and
you grow up in a culture of you know your town is known for pachuco, so I get it
yeah,
on that part. You know.
yeah. And so, I mean, I've lived some of the life, I guess, not fully as other people have, but I lived part of it,
Yeah.
especially living in the lower valley. And when I moved to Horizon, I guess like my whole mindset changed and it was like instead of rapping about killing people and doing all these other things that other rappers rap
Right.
about. I wanna make music that other people can relate to, you feel me? And explain how I got out of that bad habits and just, hopefully I could push people to do better things and, wanna do better and get out of the bad lifestyle.
And
Okay. So, what's up, Jacob Wiggs?
I think he
Okay.
lagged out.
Okay. I was about to say too, cause I thought I was
Yeah.
tripping. I was like, let me give it a second though.
Alright.
Yeah. Nah, cause I want to give. I know he got probably he not probably. I know he got some good questions for you. You know, and
Yeah.
as always, I don't want to overcrowd it and talk too much, so I want to make sure. Give it a second.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Nah, but just for now though, I was gonna say, shout out to you and Tejas. You know, Al Paso. Like I grew up in Norwalk, California. It's a part of Southeast Los Angeles, right there in Califas in California. And I got people. Well, my grandmother, great grandmother, actually, rest in peace.
Yeah.
She's has from parts of El Paso, etc. And I got people living in Lufkin, Texas, and all that out there. My peoples for right now. That's far as I've been. I haven't been back,
Yeah.
dog. Like, I'm not bragging. I caught a little stupid weed case out there. They be tripping about bud. I'm from Cali, dog. Spence House, my
Yeah.
boy. They don't be tripping about all that, but I feel like that it was personal, so I wasn't doing anything crazy, dog. One, I wouldn't talk about it on here in general if I did, because it's not the type of stuff I want to promote. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just tree, so it ain't like I'm doing nothing crazy. But
Yeah.
you know how they are in Texas with it. So I
Yeah.
haven't been back since. I mean, I've been there. I had to rest in peace. My stepfather, actually, he's a real one. He some stuff happened, but I haven't been there because the state troopers put a warrant out for my arrest for not going back to court, and
Yeah.
I uh I still went back though for his funeral. I snuck in. I gonna say I didn't know the Christ had to drive out there, but I took the risk. Call me for family. I got to. That's the last time I've been there. That was like last year.
Yeah.
But point is that I beat through Texas and stuff. A little what's up. I
Yeah.
haven't really been out Paso, Dallas. I've been in a little bit of Houston. I haven't had the
Yeah.
chance to because I was there for my family. I wasn't there to be like moving around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So point is that that's pretty dope, dog. Honestly, that you're from out there. Honestly, dog, a lot of people hate on California out there, but there's a lot of love out there too, and I respect to the one that show love. Cause at least I don't know about how it is, but me, I don't give a dang what city, town you're from. I'm trying to show love, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't hop in the music industry and bring irrelevant opinions in there because you can have one. It's okay to have an opinion, but
Yeah.
I learned that you show love to everybody, bro. It ain't about show love to every section, dog. It's like for example, yeah, I'm from Califas. I love California, but the world's bigger than California, my boy, and
Yeah.
we get it. Represent where you're from, but it's all right to show love to other places. So what I'm getting at is that that's another reason why I stood to myself out there because you got a lot of hate. Like, as soon as they know you're from California, fools start acting crazy. And to me, I'm not understanding because in California, fools are more, if you're in the streets, they're worried about gang banging. They're not really worried about, oh, you're from this state. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
point is that I stood to myself, dog. I wasn't hiding, I wasn't ducking, but I was a family man, bro. I wasn't worried about all that. So,
Yeah.
during the times I was out there, like it was cool, dog. I enjoyed Texas, while I could. But right now I'm out here in Missouri, I'm not too far. I'm like 6 hours away.
Yeah.
Uh, but point is that with my music, that's kind of what's been keeping me stable, and my kids, because my oldest kid right now is 3. So 3 years ago, and I got my daughter now, she's 1, and my other son is 3. Point is that like they kept me anchored, but this music is what keeps me level. And
Yeah.
that's why I'm kind of glad you are taking that route. Cause look, I'll be honest, I'm not like a perfect. If you go see my music,
Yeah.
I say, but I don't allegedly, people listening, I don't lie in my raps. You know what I mean? I'm not confirming the stuff I do on my songs is allegedly whatever, but point is I know the computer. What's up, Frank?
Hey, my bad.
You good? And just
My
finish
son.
us. You good? What happened?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. My
Oh
bad.
no, my bad. Now that way I can let you take back over.
No, go ahead.
But
Go
like
ahead.
like that's pretty much what kept me right with this music, bro. So the fact that you wanna continue steering away
Yeah.
from that is that like at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is like see people maintain that because that's kind of what I do. If you listen to other parts of my music, what's up, my boy? Hey, shout out my boy Dreamer right here. My boy Dreamer. Oh, what up? He's an artist and a tattoo artist. He's a real one. But
Yeah.
point is that's another prime example of that. That's my boy. That's my brother actually. This fool is one of the fools from my neighborhood that came out here and made the change. And that's kind of what I meant. Like, is I stuck with the music for reasons like that, bro, to get away from stuff. Like, see, we still do what we do. We ain't no dropouts, whatever, but we're also not promoting to the youth to mess up, bro. Get your change up. It is possible to own stuff because it feels good. Like, for example, like it's ironic and not just because of Wi-Fi, but it feels good. For I live up the street, homie. It took me 5 minutes to drive to my homie's house. You doesn't that feel good, homie, when you're homie, and then not even that, his family, they good, they got they stuff going on where you get to go visit his mom's 3 minutes. You know what I mean? I didn't say exactly, I ain't trying to get lows, but you know what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah.
generational wealth looks like. You want to make that for your family, your friends, people around you to like do better, and that's why I'm thankful for people like that and like Frank and everybody. So if you can maintain that and rap about positivity, do it, bro. Because I'm not innocent. I'm not, my raps,
Yeah.
whatever, but I'm telling my story. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not half these fools, not half majority of these fools trying to sound cool, trying to sound hard. I keep it real, dog.
50-year-old
I keep
rapper.
it real. You know? So for
Yeah.
you to maintain that, do that, bro. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
dog. I missed the whole conversation. My bad, fellas.
Nah, you good, you good. You
My
didn't
son's over here sitting next to me, and over here, and he's over here next to my computer, and he's over here unplug my thing to plug in his game system. I'm like, what are you doing, dog?
Nah, you good. Hey, that's a true kid.
Helpful, like there's a lot. You know, when you're podcasting, fool, you have a lot of different cables going everywhere, right? This was like, I'll unplug this one. I fool, shut my shit down.
Hey, that's hilarious, bro. Because this fool, luckily my kids ain't old enough to do stuff like that, bro. And they do all like their iPads and stuff because their grandma got them right, fool. But other than that, bro, I cannot. Like, I'm already waiting on the day my daughter's old enough gonna unplug my equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I was looking for an outlet. My bad. Like, get out of
Oh,
here.
you're gonna crash my computer right now, fool. What's wrong with you? That's all right,
Then
baby.
we said, oh, the Wi-Fi glink. Nah,
You don't want to listen, fool. Nah, I missed you guys. What you guys were talking about, but I caught a little bit at the end. Oh,
Nah, that's we just the majority. We're just summing up, like telling each other where we're from, getting more introduced.
Yes,
But
bro.
I I was just commending him for, like I said, trying to do something different. Because there's nothing wrong with that, dog. Because that's exactly why, not just in real life, what I've been trying to do the past couple of years. Because I did, bro. I gonna lie, it was hard, bro. I gonna lie, I was bouncing around. And truth is, by choice, bro. Because you got a choice. A lot of these fools got choices. The choice to
Yeah.
go to work, handle your business, or start a business, or you got the choice, same choice, you got to go party with the homies, you can show up and do something for yourself. It's literally within our hands, homie. It may take time. See, that time's a factor, bro, but it's really up
Yeah.
to the work you're gonna put in, dog. You know what I mean? It's that step. As long as you take the first, like even working out, I ain't all super above. It's only been a week of a little workout and walking, but I
now
feel
you look
better.
like little Cuete. Now you look like what they.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
playing,
yeah.
bro.
Uh, hey,
I just
tell the truth. Don't tell the truth about little Cap Gun on me. That fool in real life, he's known for hiding in Denny's, homie. And we gonna drop dead outside. This this coming up
oh,
next couple of months, homie. You feel me? Dead
fuck shit.
outside coming out. We exposing Rider PC, and I'm gonna just say it. I might as well. I ain't trying to go off track. And little Cap Gun. And tell little Cap Gun, we don't forget about you rapping about methamphetamines and being all in one, homie. Don't act like because you worked out and got tattoos, you different, my boy. We know the real you, Cuete. We know the real you.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell Hito,
Boy.
bro, put it out there. Homie, six, do stamp that. Homie, six, but on a positive note, dog, do your thing. And that's exactly the type of stuff I try to get away from. And the reason why I'm exposing fools like that is because
Yeah,
the truth is,
you're right.
bro, these fools need to be themselves. Just be yourself and you'll be all right.
Yeah, man. And don't expose the hand that feeds you on the internet.
Right? Exactly, bro. So back to the track so I don't get off of it is that take what you need because that's exactly why I try to let different because I could be stuck in the city gangbanging, bro, but it not that it ain't for me. It's just the truth is why waste my time destroying when I can build?
Yeah.
And
You
there's nothing
know?
wrong. As a young, because I know you're young, right? But like I see you around a lot of good, solid older homies. So it
Yeah.
tells me that you're gonna go far, bro, because you have a lot of good guidance. You know, like there's nothing wrong with doing right. Because there's gonna be a lot of people, but they're gonna say you're this and you're that because you want to do something different. But don't let ever like as long as you know who you are, that's all that matters, dog.
Well,
Hell
let me
yeah.
know all the days. I'll be keeping the car now. I just my bad, real quick, local. You guys,
Go ahead. Nah, so
no,
like
you good. My
Oh,
bad. I
there's
was
gonna be
interrupting.
times where hey, there's gonna be times where people are gonna be like, oh, you want to do good, you're lame, you're this, you're that. You just gotta ignore all that, dog, and keep going. You're gonna get a lot of that, fool. Because I get a lot of that just because I want to do better or I want to hear like the youth do better. People say I'm lame and I'm this, man. I just laugh. You're not lame. You go over there. That's the camera. Love it. I just I don't want you. Camera. That's stuck. It's stuck. Hey, so how long you been on Spotify? Let's talk a little bit about your music platforms.
Spotify, I say since like 2020. Yeah,
2020. How'd you accomplish that? Fool? Like, let's talk. How'd you accomplish that? Like getting on Spotify.
Mm,
Did you like?
well,
How does that work? I'm not too familiar with that. Like, did you got to pay or
yeah,
something, or do you have to like have a
yeah,
certain
you
amount
have
of numbers?
so I guess I was just looking around because I wanted to know too. I didn't really know, and I ended up figuring out that there was distributor apps that you had to use. So I found out about United Masters, and then I started releasing music on there, and then I got it on Spotify. And now,
Uh,
I mean, I use just DistroKid, but I have to pay for that one. So
right. I know that's weird. You got to pay for it, right?
Nah,
yeah,
distro's worth it though. It's worth it because you get paid too for every little
yeah,
stream, every little. So hey, dog, distro ain't just
Like,
oh I post
anytime someone
myself.
plays your track or something like that, or uses your
yeah,
music or anything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
yeah.
it's micro cents, but it's something and it adds up, homie.
Hey, so how many
Yeah.
albums you have out? How many tracks you have out right now? Being 17
Track.
years old. How many albums? Like how much? Let's say how many albums you have out right now.
I got 2 albums out right now, but as far as
Two albums
track,
out. Being
Jason
17 years old. Damn.
Ramirez.
yeah, as far as tracks, I can't even count.
So many. You just
Yeah,
been making music nonstop in your laptop.
yeah, I've been releasing music since I
Samuel
was
SCG
13.
growing. Shout out Jason Ramirez.
Yeah. Shout out Jason and your family, bro. How many blessings to you and your family, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Your daughter and everybody. I remember your comments. You always come and go. Always have good things to say, bro. So salute to you, man. For real.
Nah, and and real quick, so I want to get out the way. So anything I ignored his question, that way I let YB Smoke say his
Nah, go
piece.
ahead.
Yeah.
That he said, "How's life in Missouri? Great. Just imagine this: like if Texas and California and had a baby, you can smoke your weed and you can carry your pistol legally. So that's all that matters.
Mm.
And you got fresh lakes. Hey, no hate to Texas, dog. It's beautiful and all, but
He
dog,
said you
they
got
be
the fresh
tripping,
lake. You
homie.
can carry your pistol. That sounds like a party to me.
Yeah. Hey, child, my boy. Yeah, dog. But hey, no, saludos to you though, YB Smoke, bro, and Frank for getting them on here, getting the opportunity. Because I respect everything you always do, and I noticed that all the way from youngster to older. But with you, YB Smoke, one thing I'm just gonna recommend off the bat is like, see, I'm barely entering this game, even though I've been rapping since I was like 12 or 13. And again, I'm gonna just say it for the ones that don't, cause I don't want to make it totally based off of my conversation. But
Nah, you
my
good?
dad, long story short, used to fiddle around or whatever, rap, right? Whatever. I heard rumors growing up, blah, blah, blah. Then they were like, oh, I have a song with me and your mom. And then my brother's the little baby at the end crying. And they're like, oh, we had to, they're like, oh, we didn't abuse him. But they're like, we had to smack his hand so he could cry. And then my brother's like, what the? He's like, you need to pay me now. Nah, but point is, I heard the song. So point is, that's what kick started it. But the difference is, I got sidetracked, like I told you. So if what you're doing is gonna continue, keep
Yeah.
steady, bro. Don't take the pressure off. It's okay. Some people need breaks, find themselves, but don't get discouraged, dog. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: it's like a job. The days you don't feel like going is the days you have to go
Right.
because
Yeah.
you might miss an opportunity. It's like that, bro. It's like that. You know what I learned? And it can sound crazy and get all religious, but it's the devil. The mornings you wake up tired and then you go the next day like, hey, fool, you missed this, that. And you're like, damn, homie, I missed a good opportunity, bro. Or you don't know that's the day you could have got promoted. And they're like, nah, no, bro. So it don't even mean like an actual job. It could just mean you could be working with an artist or some fool or whatever and be like, nah, bro, I'm going to do it tomorrow or tomorrow may not come, bro. So always put your best foot forward. Don't stop. Full gas, my boy. No brakes, dog. Cause the truth is, bro, if you find a girl, whatever, you do have kids, whatever, but I suggest stay away from that as long as possible, bro, and just grind until you're ready. Because
Yeah,
one, save yourself the time. Kids are a blessing, but kick
Yeah.
back on those, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I
Yeah.
could say. And just stay focused, bro. Because already so far, bro, shit, like, I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't about competition or counting other men's accomplishments, because that's another
Yeah.
thing. Don't ever compare yourself to other men and just clap for other people. But bro, you got more other records with bigger artists than I've done in the whole time I've been rapping. And that's because you're staying consistent, and that's a good thing for when I'm proud. And a lot of fools wouldn't. They would they would sneer at you before they would clap, bro. Because there's a lot of haters out there, dog. Don't let a lot of fools
Yeah.
be passive aggressive with it. They'll act like they're showing love and low key be hating.
Yeah.
So stay focused, bro. That's all I can say, dog. Is me, cause I still got years. Luckily, I got it early, cause I still got way enough years, bro. I'm only 24, bro. I could be up in this rap game until I'm 30s if I want to, you know. So, but point is, bro, is that what you're doing now is that you have way more time on that. So if you're gonna continue pressing for, like you said, you want 5 albums, do it, bro. Do it, cause
hey,
when I
like,
went,
yeah,
it's what you need. It's what you need.
Yeah.
tell
I
him,
appreciate it, bro.
tell him, dog, tell him. You're an upcoming artist. You've been doing it too.
Yeah.
The homie
Shout
said,
out
hectic,
to Hectic
hectic
Nest.
nasty said, "What's up, fellas? I just checked out YB Smoke's music. It's dope. Keep going, little homie." You
Much
know,
love. I appreciate it.
you know, comments like that. People, like I said, and music is dope though. It really is, bro. You know, for being 17, bro, you're the
Yeah.
youngest artist I've ever had on the channel. Salute to Lazy Blue Devil. I want to get that man right there. That homie is the solidest homie I've met, dog. Like, good hearted homeboy, dog. You know, and
Now, yeah,
always wants better for the homies, dog. You know, whether they're older or younger, that's all he wants, dog. Genuine better for the homies.
Now,
You
yeah,
know,
he showed mad love and respect to me, dog. So, hey, shout out Taco, bro, and that's all I can say. And like I said, he offered me an opportunity, and I'm gonna say that off camera. He said it on camera, but I don't want to go rebuttal to try to like use that as like how Frank like say is credit. But I
Yeah.
like fools know me. I respect that he offered. It's not even the fact that, of course, eventually and accordingly and respectfully, I'll take it in the proper time. Cause I don't want to feel like I'm just going to people for opportunities, bro. I'm actually there for the genuine connection and bridge and building. But the fact that fools even got that love to be like, hey, bro. So yeah, shout out your boy Lazy Blue Devil. Shout out you. Shout out Frank and Mr. Tekken. I haven't got the chance, but I was supposed to get his number or something from you later, and I will. I forgot to ask you, cause that's dope, bro. I've been checking out all your food stuff, dog, and without all this and meeting everybody, I wouldn't meet all these other people, bro. So shout out to everybody in the platform watching everything what they do, and then when people like you come in and I get to meet you, bro, it's refreshing, dog, because it lets me know
Yeah.
that there are still younger fools out there with the mindset like me trying to get it and not be negative,
Yeah.
you know, because it is your environment, but just because your environment don't mean you got to be like that. That's why I told myself, look, homie, no more excuses. I had a choice. My choice was to switch it up, and ever since, bro, it's funny how all the years I spent doing something destructive, I didn't get nothing done. I spent 2 years doing right, and I made more music than I ever have my whole career.
Yeah.
So,
it'd be like that. Hold on,
So
dude.
you gotta push, bro. And if you're aiming for the five, go. And if you feel the first one ain't all that, doesn't matter, bro. Make the second one, because that's the learning curve. If you don't feel like the second one, though, that's a learning curve. You feel like the third, but you can go through 100 mixtapes, not like any of them, and only like one. But the point is, you're working.
Yes,
Because as an
sir.
artist, I got songs. I'm a big critic to myself. Maybe that's just me. I'm perfectionist, but I'll do
Yeah.
that. I'll be like, if I have a song, I'll be geeking over. Like, I gotta record this, bro. I got it, and then I'll record it, and I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'll be
Yeah.
like, whatever. And then I'll have fools like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, I'm on to the next, but that's good because that means you want to just do better and better. So it's okay, but also don't be too hard of a critic on yourself early on, bro.
Yeah.
Because you can discourage yourself, homie. And like any warrior, don't discourage the warrior in you, dog. Because at the end of the day, that's what keeps us pushing, you know me. And I feel like you can take it further due to the fact that you do got more years in you, bro, and you're gonna use them wisely. I so hope, with the route I see you taking it. Because again, I'm gonna get 50 years old. I'm gonna get 60. Excuse me, 60 years old. I'll make music. Shall probably make it to the day I'm 80. But truth is, bro, I ain't trying to be 80 on stage. You know what I'm saying? Unless they pay
Yeah.
me a cool ticket. Other than that, bro, I want to help the next generation, bro. I want to help them full shine and not, oh, because I see a meal ticket or I want your credit or I want this. Nah, bro. I'll give full credit. You don't even got to shout me out. Respect if you do, but I just want that type of environment, bro. So after tap in with Spill Records, we're gonna share you on the page. We'll have my homies tap in with you, different artists. I got homies that do funk. I got homies that do East Coast, do trap. See, I do West Coast, but I do deep. I do it all, dog. So whatever
Yeah.
you feel like you gotta do, and I can help you with, and Frank can help you with, bro. Tap in, bro, because I know he helps everybody, and that's exactly why we're able to have these connections like we are right now.
Yeah. Much love and respects to both of y'all.
Yeah,
Hell
and I
yeah.
just wanted to ask you. I just want to ask you a couple more questions before I let you go. Like I know you probably gotta go, but I was gonna tell you, are your goals? Do you have goals to graduate from, or what do you think about that?
I mean, before I wasn't really into school, but I guess seeing now everybody, around you growing up, it's like, damn, you really want to grow up,
That's
just
important, dog. Yeah,
get it
I
done.
know it
Yeah,
sucks, fool. Hey, dog, it sucks, fool. But me, dog, let me tell you something. Me being older and shit,
yeah,
I still wish I could go do my high school diploma, dog, because I could have had better jobs. I'm telling you, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying as someone who doesn't have that, dog, like who only has a GED, like, I always wanted to have a high school diploma until this day, fool. So. Like if
yeah,
you're close to getting it, fool, like just push through, dog. Like fuck it, dog. Just push through it, and it'll be over with, homie. Like you'll get it, and then fool is like on to the next movement. You feel me? But
yeah,
oh, trust me, fool. Like I know it sounds like right now, probably like a lot of fools are like, whatever, you don't need that shit. Like, but trust me, dog. Like,
Nah, I
if you
get it,
don't really
dog.
want to be out there digging holes and shit, like construction, I would rather
yeah,
be in the air conditioner making big feria. Fools that have
yeah,
like degrees, high school diplomas and shit. Like usually fools that don't are out there digging holes and shit or are doing real construction shit, like
yeah,
for not that much money.
And
So
it's good and it's cool and respect to the ones that build our homes, houses, and cities. But at the end of the day, dog, when
I
you're
do it
80
myself.
and your hands are all fucked up, your back don't work, homie. I want to be enjoying it. I don't want to be sick and all hurt. Cause that's
yeah,
real. You know what I'm saying?
No, no,
Cause
no,
I
no. Yeah, yeah. Go
yeah.
ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
no, that was it. So I get what
No,
you
you
mean.
go
Like
ahead.
you ain't knocking nobody, but you're right. For I'd rather be with the not necessarily suit and tie, but I'd rather be in the office chilling on me with the big feria and like
I'm
how
just
he
trying
was
to be
talking
transparent,
and nice air, bro. Control. I give me a nice little drink. Not damn, homie. Because the truth is, food. They thugging it out there in them fields in the food industry. They thugging it out there in the construction. And truth is, dog. Because a lot of them probably there's ones that are certified that do more, but that's the point. Get certified in anything you're gonna do because if not, you're gonna, which is cool starting from the bottom, but why not make your life easier, work smarter, not harder? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Make it easier on yourself. I mean, trust me. I worked in Palm Desert, right? Indio, Palm Desert, Coachella Valley,
yeah,
and it's 110 degrees, dog. And we're out there, you know, fucking digging holes and trenching for the next people to come in and do their highlight. So it's like, you know, it's a rough, dog. It's good money, but at the same time, like if I had that opportunity, dog, to finish school, homie, and do it all over and not have to dig those holes and shit, I would do it,
yeah,
you know. So I'm just saying, fool, like if you're close to getting your, like, I know it sucks, dog. Believe me, I've been in your shoes. I was 17 at one point. When I was 17, I was in Job Corps, fool, trying to figure out what I was gonna do in my life next.
yeah,
So I was there from 15 to 18, dog. So, and I didn't have no mom. Like my mom, she lived far away. So my dad,
yeah,
he wasn't with us. So, you know, I ventured off on my own to learn a trade so I could move forward as a man, like because I had
yeah,
no other option, dog. And I'm, and I don't regret it because that's what I do now. Like, the trade I learn is my profession now. But if I could like do it easier and be those fools that you go turn the paper into and they're just kicking back in the AC in that little, like on the construction yard, I
Yeah,
would rather be those fools, dog. You know, and
yeah,
that's all I'm trying to say, homie. Like, if you're close to it, just push through, dog, and try to jump on that, dog. Because 30 years from now, 10 years from now, you're gonna still want that same fucking shit, dog. Trust me.
yeah,
Nice. I'm trying to just tell you nothing. I'm just trying to say, like, as an older homie from experience, wanting
yeah,
to see the youngins do better, dog. The homie said, speaking from facts, he said, I wish I would have got a diploma too. Yeah, dog, it's true. I work as a truck driver, stacking to be a real estate. That's right, Nick. That's right, dog. Hey, many blessings to you, bro. Hope you make it, dog. I hope everything goes well for you. That's truly dope, bro. Like I said, you got to start from something small to build to something big. And I believe YB, you're gonna be something big, bro. Believe me. And if
I
I'm not
appreciate
here to see it, if I'm not here to see it, you'll
it.
remember this, dog. Like you're on your way already. You already collab with a lot of artists. Like at a young age. To me, you stood next to Little Rob, MC Magic, dog.
Yeah,
Like at a
yeah,
at a concert. Like I seen the picture of you, and I'm like, wow, damn, dog. Like
yeah,
not too many kids or not too many young guys or rappers get that. Some rappers are mad right now because they can't get next to the individual or even say hi to them. You know,
yeah,
so that's something to be proud of, and that shows you have a lot of accomplishments, bro. You
yeah.
really do.
No, yeah.
But
Hey, real
sum it
quick,
up,
I didn't want to interrupt
6
everybody.
Go ahead, Billy. Go ahead.
Not Spencer. I don't want to interrupt anybody, but I want to say real quick because I did from where I was at, so my connections are a little messed up now. So I just want to
Mhm.
end it on my part with saying, hey, thank you, YB Smoke, for having me in here. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for everybody tapping in. As always, show love, like, subscribe. Don't be shy. You guys already know the deal. I appreciate everybody and hope I added something good for tonight. As always, bro,
Yeah,
you guys
man.
take care. Be blessed. Everybody take care, bro. And I'm gonna head out. I'm about to pick up.
All right, Billy,
Uh,
have a good night.
I'm about to pick
Likewise.
up BM from the work, and I'll hit you fools up, dog. Thank you, fools.
Much love, likewise.
All right, gracias.
All right, shoot. Anyways, yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna get off right now. All right, brother. Well, hey, I'm gonna. Is there anything you wanted to say? Any shout outs you wanted to give?
Uh,
Anything that you want to say before we? I'm gonna let you go. I know we'll be up on here an hour, but I want to give
yeah.
you the rest of the time to go ahead and say what you want
Shout
to say,
out
brother.
SCG Roy. He's in the comments. Shout out Mr. Tekken in the comments. Got something coming with I think his name is Manny915. And you can find me on Instagram at official YB Smoke and all platforms at YB Smoke with the dollar sign as the S. And yeah. Much love to everybody that tapped in and much love to Frank Vibe Media. Kelly Media.
Yeah, you guys, and you could find them. And you know what? On the link if you guys are gonna rewatch it on the live stream, I'm gonna go in the comment section and post his Instagram, and I'll pin it so you guys can follow him. Go subscribe, go follow him. It's very important to support the youth coming up. You know, so and this young man right here has a lot of talent. Hey man, it's good to have you on the channel, bro. Anything you ever need, bro, you could reach out to me. Promotion wise, you want to come on the channel again, whenever we're live, you're more than welcome to jump on.
Yeah,
And
I appreciate it, bro.
my all my platforms stay open to you, bro. You know, they all
Yeah,
do. And they're all booming. Like my TikTok, I got like 5K subscribers over there. I don't really go live over there, but I do post content. So if you want to, shoot something like that you want to put on there, I mean, I'm down to throw it up there for you, or on the Instagram, or you just want to share it, just send it to my
yeah.
inbox. I'll share it.
I
Cool.
appreciate it, bro. Much love.
And
Respect.
whenever we're live, you're more than welcome to jump on, bro, and kick
I'm
it with
down.
us, chop it up. You know, don't
Sure.
even jump in the chat, and I'll shoot you the link. And you know,
Yeah.
so Tekken said, "Little homie has a lot of talent." Yeah, he does, bro. Subscribe and help him out. Yeah,
Thank you. I
definitely, bro.
appreciate it, bro.
That's definitely important, bro. You guys. You know, and I know you got you fools don't want like, but you guys got to realize, you got to support the young and homies that are doing positive things, bro. You know, but much love, big dog. Have a good night, brother.
You too, bro. Much love.
Catch you on the next one, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I do want to say that. My take. So I'm about to get a new. If you let me say something to everybody. If you guys are trying to get a hold of me, I haven't got no text messages. My phone went out, so I just got. I'm getting a new one tomorrow, so I will be back online. So hey, I'm using my iPad right now. So if I'm not messaging you back, if you're hitting me on an Android, I won't be able to get a hold of you. But if you're hitting me on an Apple, then I could get back at you. But Spencer, I'm not ignoring nobody. And if you're sharing your content with me, I'm not getting it. My bad, homies. I am getting a new phone tomorrow, so bear with me. Everything will be all right. Hey, but I do want to say support the youth coming up, man. At the end of the day, homie, it's not always about the bullshit gangs and glorifying the shit that everybody else glorifies, calling out grown ass men for fades, 50-year-old rappers wearing big old chains and ain't their career ain't even popping and fools be supporting them, right? We gotta start supporting the real ones out here making the movement, the youth, the youngsters that are really going to establish the future. When we're gone, they're the ones that are going to be here in our position. So the best thing to do if we're really about it is to what support the ones coming now and show them that it is possible to stay solid and make it. You know, you always don't got to sell out for a view. You don't got to sell out just for a little bit of clout. You know, the best thing to do is stay solid because every wave has its day. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that. Support the ones that are, even if they ain't popping, however you guys feel, still support them because you know what? At the end of the day, this young man that was on the channel, the youngest individual I've ever had on Kelly Hood Media. Salute to you, YB Smoke. Definitely a talented young man, and I definitely support him in all aspects, right? Many blessings to him and his family. I hope he goes far, far in life, and anything he ever needs, yeah, hey, my platforms stay open to you, dog. Salute to you, little homie. I hope you make it big. One day you will. And if I'm not here to see it, you'll remember it. So, with that being said, you guys love your family, love your friends. Stay solid in what you believe in. Never fold. Free my dog Tiny and all the other homies behind the walls. We out. Oh yeah, and salute to who? Lazy Blue Devil, SF40, Lazy Blue Devil's brother, and all the Lazy Blue Devil camp over there in New Mexico, all Texas, New Mexico, California, Southern California, everybody out there. We out. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. And like. Hit the like button though. We out, homies. And the bell. I appreciate you too, big dog. Hey, shout out to Mr. Tekken though. He's a real one, dog. Mr. Tekken putting on for Mr. Tekken putting on for the youngsters along with Lazy Blue Devil. Salute to those vatos, definitely real solid OGs. I would say setting the right example for the youth. Whether people are gonna watch it or not, they're still doing it. They ain't on camera doing it. They're not getting posted on people's Instagrams doing it. They doing this shit behind the scenes like it should be done, like real motherfuckers do it, classy, not all up on their Instagram for a clout, not, oh, he did this for this person. Wow. Why is it got to be on camera? If you a real one, do it behind the scenes, and the only one that needs to know is you and the individual you're doing it for. With that being said, we got to stop feeding people and giving people stuff on camera just for the clout. With that being said, we out. Make sure to say